Today, 2 local high schools look to advance in Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. Who will advance to the quarterfinal round? Will it be Bowman Academy or Wheeler? We will find out next because we are just moments away from this edition of Making the Grade.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana so you can do what moves you.
This is season number 8 of Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. I'm your host, Andy Schultz, and today 8 of the best and brightest students in all of Northwest Indiana look to push their team into the next round of our tournament. We will find out who they are a little bit later in the show, and also want to tell you that at stake in this tournament we have the championship trophy, highly coveted of course for the Making the Grade champion, as well as scholarship money generously provided by NIPSCO. Who will it be in the quarterfinal round? Will it be Bowman or Wheeler? We'll meet all the contestants later, but we're going to get this game started right now with our first round with some points on the board that we call question and answer. This is pretty simple. I give the questions, you give the answers. 5 points for a correct response. There's no penalty for an incorrect response. We'll just give the other team a chance at those 5 points. All right, here we go. Hands on buzzers. First 5-point clue comes your way now. What innermost layer of the sun shares its name with the innermost area of Earth? Joshua from Bowman.
The core.
Core is correct. 5 points for Bowman, and you're on the board first. Another 5-point clue coming your way. The Chamizal Convention of 1963 stabilized a border area between the U.S. and what country? Nicholas from Bowman.
Canada.
Not Canada. Marcos from Wheeler.
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. 5 points for the Bearcats, and we are tied. Name the beautiful boy of myth said to have pined away for the reflection he couldn't have until he died. Who was replaced by the flower that now shares his name? That was Narcissus. 5 more points coming your way here. Diseases affecting this part of your body may include pleurisy, cystic fibrosis, and emphysema. Name this organ in your chest. Marcos from Wheeler.
Lungs.
Lungs is correct. 5 more for Wheeler, and you jump into the lead. The game Cuju, which involved kicking a ball into a net without using your hands, was the Chinese Tang Dynasty's version of what popular game? Nicholas from Bowman.
Soccer.
Soccer is correct. 5 more for the Eagles, and we're tied again. Which Florida barrier island park shares its name with the cape that is just east of the Kennedy Space Center? Cameron from Bowman.
Cape Verde.
I'm sorry?
Cape Verde.
Incorrect. Wheeler? Marcos.
Cape Canaveral.
Canaveral, yes, that is correct. 5 more points for Wheeler. Its royal family is descended from a general of Napoleon's. Who took the title King Carl XIV Johann? Name this Scandinavian country now led by King Carl XVI Gustav. Cameron from Bowman.
Norway?
It is not Norway. Marcos from Wheeler.
Denmark.
Not Denmark, you're in the right area. Sweden. Everybody's got to brush up on your Swedish royalty after the show today, guys. All right. Here we go. Name the eye trick that uses color, light, or patterns that your eye can notice correctly, but your brain doesn't perceive correctly. Marcos from Wheeler.
Optical illusion.
That is correct. Optical illusion. 5 more for Wheeler brings you to 20. He is most famous today for his picture book about a boy named Max whose adventures begin after he's sent to bed without dinner. Name this children's author of Where the Wild Things Are. That was Maurice Sendak. What interior design term describes a small tray that spins in a circle and has different compartments to hold snacks? Cameron from Bowman.
A Lazy Susan?
Lazy Susan is correct. 5 points for Bowman. You're up to 15, trailing by 5. Name the American author of the sci-fi novel Ender's Game. That was Orson Scott Card. A lot of groans. All right, that's good. Everybody's in the game at least. We all want to get it. That's good. 5 more points coming your way here. Give the most common Spanish equivalent of the English first name William. That would be Guillermo. And that's the end of our first round of play. Wheeler leads this one by 5, 20-15. Many more points coming a little bit later in the game. Let's put a bookmark in it and pause and take a moment to meet the class. I'm on the Bowman side talking to Joshua, who's a senior. And Joshua, you want to study information technology, correct? Yes, and you are going to go to Purdue for that?
Yes, sir.
You're hoping to. So what would you like to do?
I really don't know any plans for the future because computers are always on the rise. So I'm just looking for things that I can do here to give me the most money.
You've gotten a little bit of a start. You're an IT assistant at the school, so
Yes,
you're working in the field
Yes,
little
sir.
bits at a time.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
good. Well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank
Glad that you're here. Nicholas is a sophomore at Bowman Academy, and you enjoy programming, right?
Correct.
Editing as well?
Yeah.
And you're a member of the Kappa League. What is the Kappa League?
It's a mentor group run by the Kappas, the
Okay.
fraternity Kappas.
Sure. Very good. And what do you hope to do? Do you want to make a career out of programming and editing?
Probably something doing, yeah.
Long time to think about
Yeah,
it, though.
long time, yeah.
That's good. Well, good luck the rest of the game. Glad you're here, Nicholas. Cameron is a sophomore at Bowman, and this is a great honor that I have to ask you about. You were the 2006 Times Person of the Year.
Yes, I was.
All right. Now, you couldn't have been more than 3 years old back then. How did you accomplish that?
Well, if anyone has actually looked at the Time magazine of 2006, everybody was actually the Person of the Year.
That's good. I wanted you to bring that up because that's good, because you're a funny guy. That's good. You enjoy drawing and online gaming as well?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite game to play?
Overwatch.
All right.
Or League of Legends.
All right.
I decided.
Good. Cameron, glad you're here.
Thank
Hope
you.
to hear more humor from you.
All right.
Jordan is a senior from Bowman, and you want to study meteorology next
Yes.
year. What got you into the weather?
I think it's my passion for drawing because I just looked outside one day and I was like, hey, that looks cool.
Yeah. Well, it's good. So Purdue, Central Michigan, you're still kind of weighing your options. Do you want to get into broadcast meteorology or some other part of the field?
More broadcast.
All right. Very good. You can make a good person on the weather, on TV, given the weather, and hopefully a better forecast than what we have here in Northwest Indiana, really at any given time of the year. All right. Well, good luck to the Bowman team. Glad you guys are all here. They are coached by Nathan Brenninger. On the Wheeler side, I'm talking to Marcos, who is a senior returning to the game as well, and you're going to study genetics at Ball State University next year in Muncie. What do you want to do with genetics?
I'm thinking about maybe going into being a genetic counselor, and could be at a hospital or a clinic. That's an interesting field, and I really liked it.
What got you into that?
First, I took A&P last year as a junior, and then this year, it was a class of 10 kids, and it was like the best. It was awesome.
Well, good. Marcos, glad you're here again, and good luck the rest of the game. Rachel is a senior at Wheeler, going to study psychology and neuroscience at IU Bloomington next year.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask, I've been asking, what got you into that field?
I took A&P with Marcos last year,
Sure.
and we were talking about like the nervous system and the brain and stuff. I just thought it was really cool how everything works. And my grandma just recently got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and so that kind of also got me into it, made me want to like go into research and stuff like that.
Sure, that's the ideal job. Want to get in there and make good with the world, right? You
Yeah.
And do the research that gets the dirty work done so that we can benefit. That's great. Rachel, glad you're here, and good luck the rest of the game. Delaney's a senior at Wheeler, and you were born in Seattle.
I was,
You
yes.
came to Northwest Indiana. What brought you to the region here?
My dad's job.
Okay.
He works for Boeing, and they transferred him to Gary. So
Sure. Do you like Northwest Indiana, or do you want to go back to Seattle?
I'd prefer Seattle, but I like my friends here. So.
Sure. And you're going to attend the University of Utah.
I am,
How did you
yes.
stumble across that?
I have family that lives out there, so
Okay.
I've grown up visiting, and I love it. So
That's awesome. Well, good. Glad you're here, Delaney.
Thank you.
And Abby is a senior at Wheeler, and you're going to study physics and math at Purdue West Lafayette next year. And what do you hope to do with those things?
I'm really interested in doing research. I'm not sure over what yet. I still have a lot to learn about both topics, but yeah, I'm hoping to get into research.
And you enjoy singing as well?
Yeah, I do.
Do you sing in front of people, or is that just more for yourself?
I sing sometimes in front of people, more for myself.
You want to sing today?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Only a few people watching here. You can see them. There's about 4 or 5 in the studio.
It's
That's
okay,
great.
maybe not today.
All right. And maybe some others at home. Well, good luck to the Wheeler team the rest of the way. They are coached by Dan Kenning. All right, back to the game and hopefully some singing as well, as we continue on with our second round of play that we call Pop Quiz. 5 points apiece for each one, just like the first round. The catch here, this is a one-on-one competition. So it'll be Abby versus Jordan, Cameron and Delaney, Rachel versus Nicholas, Joshua and Marcos. And then we'll cycle back around after 4 questions. No conferring with your teammates. It's solo work, just like a pop quiz. Nobody likes it. All right, Abby and Jordan, this 5-point clue is for you. For what relief organization was the 1889 Johnstown flood its first major relief effort? Abby from Wheeler.
The Red Cross.
Yes, that is correct. American Red Cross, 5 points for Wheeler, and you get how the game works. Cameron and Delaney for you. What tool uses the location of a small bubble to tell you whether something is exactly horizontal or not? Cameron from Bowman.
A level?
Level is correct. 5 more points for Bowman Academy. Nicholas and Rachel, this one's for you. During what colorful period of Pablo Picasso's life did he paint his 1903 work, The Old Guitarist, mostly in shades of that color? They called that his blue period. Marcos and Joshua. I love it. Okay, all right, I got that. That's all right. Marcos, Joshua, 5-pointer for you. In the Harry Potter novels, what monster inhabited the Chamber of Secrets? Marcos from Wheeler.
A giant snake.
That is incorrect. Actually, it could have been correct. I don't know. I've never seen the movies. I've never read the books. That was Basilisk. They were looking for Basilisk there. Did I say that right? Potter fans? All right, good. I want to make sure. I don't know. All right. Abby and Jordan, this one is for you. This scientist developed a method of fluxions that we now call differential calculus. Name this British mathematician who shares credit with Leibniz for developing calculus. Sir Isaac Newton co-developing calculus. Cameron and Delaney. Cameron and Delaney for you. In written music, you can make a note staccato by putting what symbol over it? A dot makes it staccato on paper. All your musician friends around you are ready for you to answer it, though. Rachel and Nicholas, a 5-pointer for you. It is considered the theme park capital of the world because of Walt Disney World and the other parks there. Name this Florida city. Nicholas from Bowman.
Orlando.
Orlando is correct. 5 more points for Bowman Academy. And we are tied. Marcos, Joshua, 5-pointer for you. Name the Asian nation whose leader, Rodrigo Duterte. Marcos from Wheeler.
The Philippines.
That is correct. The Philippines. Mind reader, 5 points for Wheeler. Abby and Jordan, back around to you. That's the most enthusiastic response I have ever seen to buzzing in. Abby and Jordan. See if you can match that. After his boxing career, heavyweight champ Muhammad Ali developed what disease that causes shaking? Abby from Wheeler. She drew a blank. Jordan. It was Parkinson's disease. Delaney and Cameron, for you. Spell the word phosphorescent, meaning emitting a light without heat or combustion. Phosphorescent. Phosphorescent. I only know because it's on the card. All right. That's the end of our second round of play, where Wheeler leads narrowly here, 30-25. Many points coming up, though, in our next 2 rounds. Let's head to our third round that we call Class Project. This is group work if you'd like it to be. Everybody's back in the game now. No more of that one-on-one pop quiz stuff. All right. I will give 3 clues that point toward one answer. If you give me the correct response after the first clue, which is a little more vague, it's worth 30 points. You'll be rewarded. 20 points if I read 2 clues. I'll give you 10 points if I read all 3 clues. Both teams can respond at all 3 levels. Take a shot at it. All right, here we go. 3 clues, 1 answer. The first clue for 30 points. This world capital is named for an old woman who built a temple to house the 4 statues of Buddha she found in a tree. No takers for 30. Here's your 20-point clue. Same answer. In the late 1970s, this city's inhabitants were driven into the countryside by a murderous communist regime known as the Khmer Rouge. Here's your 10-point clue. It is the capital of Cambodia. That capital city is Phnom Penh. All right. No points awarded there. Here comes 3 more clues, all pointed toward one answer. Hands on buzzers, everybody's in. For 30, a fossil of this official dinosaur of Wyoming is the state fossil of South Dakota. It's a little more vague, that's why it's worth 30. Here's your 20-point clue. Living just before the KT extinction, this dinosaur often had to protect itself from Tyrannosaurus rex. Marcos from Wheeler.
Triceratops.
Triceratops is correct. 20 points for Wheeler. Was that a guess?
Just a guess.
Pretty good one. 20. You're up to 50, and a good guess puts you in the lead. All right. 3 more clues now, 1 answer. Here's your 30-point clue. Now we're on the language arts and literature side of things. Your 30-pointer, this author was tried in 1857 for the immorality of his most famous novel. $20-point clue. That novel was written only after friends encouraged him to write about a real-life doctor in Normandy who died of grief after being deceived and ruined by his wife. $10-point clue. This Frenchman wrote the novel Madame Bovary.
I didn't read it. I swear you did. No. I didn't read it. Alexis wrote it.
I just like listening to you guys talk. This is good.
I'm so upset.
Gustave Flaubert.
Oh.
And that's the end of our 3rd round, where Wheeler leads 50 to 25. I'll tell you, a lot of points coming up here in our last round. Those that have seen the show and have played the game know you get a ton here. It's our 4th round that's called Final Exam. Take a look at the board. You will see 6 categories, each containing 5 questions worth 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 points, respectively. We'll answer them in that order. The team that last answered correctly will control the board, except for this first turn, which goes to Bowman. You trail right now, so we give you the first choice of category. Which 10-point clue would you like to start with?
We're going to start off with U.S. history.
U.S. history it is.
Yes, sir.
And actually, do you want U.S. Constitution or world history?
Oh, U.S. Constitution.
Constitution, just want to make sure. U.S. Constitution, 10-point clue. This total number of amendments have been, Marcos from Wheeler.
27.
27 is correct. 10 points for the Bearcats. You also control the board. What would you like to do? You can stay there for 15 or go somewhere else.
Stay there.
Stay there. Constitution, 15. The 20th Amendment says the term of the president shall end at noon on this day and month. January 20th, the inauguration. No points awarded. Wheeler, your board, though. Stay there. Stay there. 20, Constitution. This amendment allows women to vote. Joshua from Bowman.
The 19th?
Yes, correct. 19th Amendment. Bowman, 20 points. Your control of the board.
Stay there.
Stay there. 25, Constitution. This amendment allows a federal income tax. Joshua from Bowman.
The 23rd.
It is not the 23rd. Wheeler? Marcos?
21st Amendment?
It is not. We're looking for the 16th Amendment allowing the federal income tax. Bowman, you can stay there and end the category with 30 or go somewhere else.
Stay there.
Stay there. This will end it. 30. This adjective describes any powers given to Congress not specifically spelled out by the Constitution. They call those implied powers. Ends the category. Bowman, let's go somewhere else.
World history.
World history this time around. 10 points. When American troops marched through Paris on July 4th of 1917 during World War I, Colonel Charles Stanton stopped at this French nobleman's grave and announced, "We are here." Marcos from Wheeler.
Napoleon?
It was not Napoleon. Bowman, take a shot. Marquis de Lafayette. Bowman, you're bored.
Stay there.
History, 15. After 6 years as Home Secretary, she replaced David Cameron as British Prime Minister in 2016. She's a lovely woman. Theresa May, 15 points, going nowhere, but Bowman, you control the board. 20 points, world history. This term for a position within the old Chinese civil service describes the dialect spoken by most Chinese people today. Joshua from Bowman.
Mandarin.
Mandarin, yes, 20 points for the Eagles, and you control the board.
Stay there.
25, world history. This two-word name for the land area on the Gulf of Guinea, once the name of what is now Ghana, came from the precious metal found there. Marcos from Wheeler.
Gold.
Can you be more specific?
Gold and salts of sorts.
I can't.
AG.
I can't accept your answer, Marcos. Sorry, Bowman. Anybody want to take a shot at these points? Go ahead, Cameron.
Fool's gold?
It is not. We were actually looking for the Gold Coast. It was the name of the land area. That's why I couldn't accept it. Sorry, Marcos.
I was like,
All right, Bowman, you can stay there for 30 or go somewhere else.
Stay there.
30 points, world history. This two-word phrase describes the time period about 10,000 BC when people switched from the hunter-gatherer style of living to growing crops, domesticating animals, and building towns. Marcos, you were just in time.
Neolithic?
That is correct. The Neolithic Revolution.
Okay,
30 points for Wheeler, and you control the board. What would you like to do?
Chemistry 10.
Chemistry, 10-point clue there. William Ramsay found this noble gas by putting a high voltage across it. It made the tube it was in glow bright red. Nicholas from Bowman.
Neon.
Neon, yes, abbreviated NE. 10 points for Bowman, you control.
Stay there.
Stay there. 15, chemistry. Give the chemical formula for potassium bicarbonate. Are we in time? Nope. Sorry, Abby. Just late. That was KHCO3. Bowman, you control. Stay there. 20, chemistry. This type of chemical formula can be found by using the sequence percent to mass, mass to mole, divide by small, multiply till whole. Nicholas from Bowman.
The molar ratio.
Incorrect. Wheeler? Abby.
Empirical.
Yes, an empirical formula. 20 points for Wheeler, and you control the board.
Chemist. Stay there.
25, chemistry. In organic chemistry, an alcohol always contains this chemical group attached to a carbon atom. Abby from Wheeler.
H2O.
Incorrect. Bowman? That's an OH, or a hydroxyl group. Wheeler, you're bored.
Geometry 10.
Geometry, 10 points. The third angle of a triangle, whose other two angles are 30 degrees and 80 degrees. Rachel from Wheeler.
70 degrees.
70 degrees is correct. They always add up to 180.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
10 points to Wheeler. You control again. You're up to 120.
Stay there.
Stay there. 15, geometry. The area of a right triangle with height 25 inches and base 8 inches. Abby from Wheeler.
100.
100 is correct. That's half base times height. 100 for Wheeler. I'm sorry, 15 for Wheeler, and you control again.
Stay there.
Stay there. 20, geometry. The surface area of a cube with sides 5 units. Abby from Wheeler.
30.
It is not 30. Bowman? 150 square units. Wheeler, your board.
Stay there.
25, geometry. If the diameter of a circle stretches from the point 1,4 to the point 7,4, give the coordinates of the top point of the circle. Four, 7 would be the top point of that circle. And is that the end of our game? It is. Wheeler will advance to our quarterfinal round by a score of 135 to 75. Great game played by both teams. Glad that you are here, and I had a lot of fun. This is probably the most entertaining game of Making the Grade I have ever played. Well, that'll do it for this edition. We'll see you next time on Making the Grade.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana, so you can do what moves you.